The U.S. women's NCAA champions are the University of Connecticut Huskies.
Here's the buzzer. It's an even dozen for Gino Auriemma and Connecticut. The final
champion South Carolina Gamecocks by a score of 89-52. UConn star and likely the #1 WNBA draft pick, Paige Bueckers, scoring 17 points. AZ Fudd and Sarah Strong each notching 24. It was impressive. And overnight, the men's Final Four games in San Antonio did not disappoint either. Houston mounting a furious comeback, taking Duke down. Final there, 70-67. Florida beating Auburn, 79-73, setting up an epic championship game for Monday night. Joining me now to break down Monday night's matchup, ESPN college basketball analyst Seth Greenberg. And Seth, first, thanks for being here. Second, before we get to the men's, I called UConn, just was one of my 3 good calls this year, but like I didn't see this dominant a win. Did you?
Not really, but I tell you, Gino Auriemma has done an incredible job with this team. 2 freshmen having impact players. Paige Bueckers obviously being the leader. The manner in which they play, the way they share the ball, their ball movement, their people movement, their competitive spirit. What Gino's done with this group, a young group, to get them to play at that level, compete at that level, and trust each other the way they have, it's just absolutely incredible. And the way they played today, you always want to say, save your best for last. It was a clinic. It was a clinic, and it was a clinic for 40 minutes.
Yeah, it really was. All right, let's go to the men's. Houston, we know they were the #1 seed, Duke #2, but they had to come back last night to beat Cooper Flagg and the Duke Blue Devils. What's your take on the game?
My take on the game is that Duke had the game under control. I mean, we're sitting there watching the game, getting ready to go on the set for our game day post-game show. And, basically it was a 10-point game. You have to give the Houston kids credit because, yeah, Duke made some mistakes. They couldn't get the ball in bounds. They missed some free throws. They turned it over. But the other guy has a hand in it also. And Houston made all the right plays. Great execution out of timeouts. Didn't foul down 6 with a minute to go. Instead, trusted their defense. Had guys make big shots. LJ Cryer, I mean, they made 10 threes. The one way Houston can beat you offensively is on the glass and knocking down threes. And that's exactly what they did last night. Really tough because this Duke team was a generational team with a generational player in Cooper Flagg. But they played against a team that had 6 returning players.
Yep.
Retention's really important in college basketball. And the guys that had a toughness about them and a resilience about them.
Yeah, and Florida beating Auburn. Walter Clayton Jr. putting on a show. That kid is good, breaking a record. Talk to me about that game.
Yeah, it was a typical Florida game. Got off to a little bit of a slow start. Obviously, these 2 teams have played against each other a great deal. But Walter Clayton Jr. has gone all Kemba Walker, if you want to talk about UConn. I mean, the way he plays down the stretch, his clutch factor, his ability to make big plays, take big shots, and be comfortable doing it is second to none. But this is a deep. I call Florida Noah's Ark. They get to everything. They have the ability to go to their bench and have guys that come in and impact it. Todd Golden's got a great job. They are, even though they're a younger team, they do have resilience. But it's really, to me, if you look at their team, their 3 guards are dynamic. Their front court guys are skilled. They run the floor, they protect the rim, they rebound, and they've got a toughness. Florida, I picked them to win it all. They're going to be a tough out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Seth Greenberg of ESPN. Seth, thanks so much. We appreciate it.